Hey guys, how's it going? Matt here from Hammerhead TCG. So this video is going to be pretty much me packing orders for today. Today is 20th of July. Okay, enjoy and catch you in a bit. Alright, let's see what we've got today. Hey, how's it going? Bit of a late start tonight, but we got there. Right, first order up, we have pack of top loaders. Starting us off easy today. And we are starting off this live session with 35 orders to go. So, not as many as yesterday, but we will see where the night takes us. Right. Okay, so next up we've got Baldy Lee with a Japanese Mask of Change. Okay, big combined order here actually. So we have the Mask of Change, 2 Japanese 151s and a Japanese Scarlet. Okay, so Mask of Change, Scarlet, and 2 151s. Hi guys, cheers for joining. There we go, nice and snug in there. Bubble wrap on top and close it up. Right, we'll get a label to go on top and we're good. There we go. And that'll join the box for tomorrow's drop off. Okay, so next up we've got Raven with a Korean Eevee Heroes. There we go. And that's my last Eevee Heroes, apart from individual packs for a little while. So, nice and snug there. Bit of filler down the side, and we're good to go. Hi guys, cheers for joining everyone. So next up we have, I'll do 2 orders here, or at least I'll grab them. We have Owen Walton with a single pack of Korean 151. And then after that we have MASH with a single pack of semi-rigid card holders. So I will just grab both of them and I'll be back in a sec. So, first order, Korean 151. Second order, semi-rigid card holders. So, individual packs, or a group of packs, normally wrapped in bubble wrap, just for a bit of extra added protection during transport. Inside a padded envelope, plenty of space in there, so fold it over, just so it's not moving around too much during transit. Bit of tape on the side, and here we go. Does anyone know if Royal Mail's tracking is down or behind? Couldn't tell you, I'm afraid. They might have been down due to the IT issues we were having the other day. So next up is MASH with the card holders. Pretty similar to the packs. We will just fold it over here. Bit of tape and then a label. There we go, 2 nice easy orders there. Okay, so next up we just have a user with a Twilight Masquerade booster box. I'll just grab that for you. go. Nice and snug there, and a bit of bubble wrap on the top, and we're good to go. Is my chat here not updated? Said the same since I ordered. Just depends on what's going on. I've noticed sometimes when I'm trying to track something, it's not updated until it actually is essentially leaving somewhere. And then I get about 5 updates saying, hey, it joined this place, it's went to this place, and now it's left and it's out for delivery. Next up we have Barker Boy with 11 different packs. So we will just print this label off, see what we've got, and go from there. Hey Carl, how's it going? Okay, so we have mostly Korean, a few Japanese. So we have a Future Flash, 151, Jet Black, Raging Surf, Cyber Judge, a Japanese Pokemon Go, Silver Lance, Black Flame, Japanese Scarlet, a Wild Force, and an Eevee Heroes. So give me a minute, guys, and I will be back with this. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's quickly run through these. So we have Black Flame, Cyber Judge, 151, Eevee Heroes, Wild Force, Future Flash, Raging Surf, Silver Lance, Jet Black, and then we have Japanese Scarlet and Pokemon Go. So 11 packs here. So we will split it down into a 6 and a 5, just so it's not one massive pile here. There we go. Nice and snug there. And same with the rest. Still a bit of a gap there. So we'll just fold it over. Stop them moving around inside. Label on top, and that'll join the box for tomorrow's drop off. Okay, so next up we have a Japanese V-Star Universe. I'll just grab that one. There we go. Nice and snug there. Other side's got a bit of filler just to pad her out. There we go. No moving around there. Okay, next up we have Demon Slayer with 4 packs of Korean Raging Surf. So, there we go, 4 Korean Raging Surf. Nicely wrapped in some bubble wrap, and inside our padded envelopes. Hey Kimbu, I do rip packs. My ripping sessions are Tuesday and Thursday nights. Any other session generally is just me packing orders. It's more of a chilled out, relaxed session, and it gets me one step closer to those discount vouchers for some lovely customers. Next up we have a Japanese 151 box. So, nice and snug in there. And the lid on top and we're good. This is when I wish my bank was working. I know a lot of IT issues going on right now. Okay, so next up. Hey WTF, not too bad, thanks. Yourself? So next up we have Jordan Beverage, I think it's Beverage, with four boxes of Japanese Black Flame. Nice, good to hear. Getting ready for Stellar Miracle coming out soon, or technically already released, but I won't get it till Monday, I'm afraid. So, Black Flame times 4. What's the difference between Japanese and Korean? The artwork is the exact same, so it is pretty much down to quality. Korean is a lot lower quality, hence the price. If you are pretty much just interested in collecting, no resale value or anything, then I'd just recommend Korean. But if you are potentially interested in future resale and stuff like that, Japanese is going to be the option to go. But in terms of collecting, the artwork is the exact same, just lower quality. Finished everything you've got already. Right. 4 boxes, nice and snug in there. Please send me a box. If you make an order, I'm happy to send you one. There we go. How do you get started with the TCG business? Is that just in general, or how did I start? In general, don't know, I only started 3 months ago and honestly can't even remember. Starting out, you obviously need both really. Starting out, well, what did I have? So I started off with 12 grand roughly. I got a website which, looking back, I wish I didn't do starting straight off. A lot of my sales is primarily through TikTok, so the website right now, as much as I'd rather it's a future business, more stable I suppose, it's a lot more on my terms, I wish I didn't do it straight away. In terms of that, it's all about looking for suppliers. Now, there's plenty, you can literally go on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, look at everyone's pictures and say, hey, can you supply? Can you supply? You know, you'll probably send 100 messages. One of them might get back to you. I supply a few businesses just because my prices are cheap and, you know, I've only been going 3 months. In terms of English product, that's a bit harder. A lot of places won't take you unless you're a brick and mortar store or if you're well established. Now, well established is varied. Depending on who you ask. One supplier I've got is you have to be well established, means you have to have at least 50 items in stock at any one point. Now, having 50 different items when you're first starting out, pretty hard to do. So obviously, you know, that takes a bit of time. And obviously whenever they decide to do their checks, you have to have them all in stock. So you can't just list 50 items with one product in stock and hope they're still there when they come to do their checks. I don't even know if that answers any of your questions. It's definitely a lot of work starting out. A lot of late nights like this, try to contact people and everything. Let's go, man. Yeah, no worries. So next up we have a box of Korean Wild Horse. But if there's any specific questions you're interested, or like if you're looking to start up and you want to know anything, just ping me a message and I'm happy to help. No. It does give them more insight on what would even be starting out and whatnot. Do you open live? Not in this session, no. My live rip and ships are Tuesdays and Thursdays, so anything ordered not on those days, or even on those days potentially, is all going to be sent sealed. Whilst I'm sitting here with 445 stickers not selling. Yeah, it just depends on what it is, I'm afraid. So next up we have Ninja 88888 with a quite a big order here. So we have 3 Japanese V-Star, a single pack of Japanese V-Star, 2 packs of top loaders, and a Japanese shiny treasure. Give me a minute and I will grab them. Right, single pack Japanese V-Star, 3 boxes Japanese V-Star, shiny treasure, and 2 packs of top loaders. So 7 items, 3, 6, what have I missed? Shiny treasure, oh, the single pack hiding underneath. Yeah, we're good to go. Bottom part nice, well protected. Nice and snug in there. And rinse and repeat with the next two boxes. Bottom's nice and snug, and it'll act as a top layer for the other ones. Bubble wrap on the top there. And we'll wrap the single pack up. There we go, small little gap at the top, but we'll get some filler there. And there we go. Can't wait for the sleeves to come back. You're not the only one. There has been many questions. Yeah. How long are we looking at? I think we're looking at about 2 weeks. At this point, I think I might just buy some alternatives just to fill in the gap. I've reached out to a couple of places on Instagram to get Japanese boxes. Would you say they're safe to get from? You're going to have to take a risk somewhere. Obviously, if it is literally your first order, I would recommend going small. A couple of boxes just to make sure they're legit sellers. If you're starting out, probably do PayPal goods and services. At least then you can claim it back. They might... Japanese sellers generally say if you're paying by PayPal, it's 5% just to cover their fees. But you'd rather lose 5% than, not being able to claim it back. Somewhere along the lines, it is literally just a leap of faith. Even. Trouble is, shipping is at like 30 quid. Yeah, if you're doing a couple of boxes, then yeah, you will get screwed over a bit on shipping. But if it's a trial one, just to see if a retailer or seller is legit, then I'd say it's worth it. Because if you throw down 1,000 quid and that's it gone, okay, if you go PayPal goods and services, fair enough, you'll be able to claim it back. But, you're probably going to wait a week or two to potentially claim that back. Whereas if it's, 50, 60 quid, you're not as worried about it. And obviously the larger your order, the bigger the shipping's going to be anyway. Right, next up we've got InvalidCon. We've got 2 boxes of 2 Twilight Masquerade ETBs. We've got a combined order here. So we have a Grifhafi collection box and an Iron Treads tin as well. So, collection box, Iron Treads tin, and 2 Twilight Masquerade ATVs. Are you coming to London Card Show? I wasn't intending to, no. I've got a card show up in Aberdeen soon. I'm not going as a vendor. This time I'm just going from buyer perspective to try and get an idea of basically everything I need to bring. See what other people are doing, see what I need to bring, and just get an idea of it, basically. Hopefully after that, I will potentially be going to London, a few other ones near me in Scotland, and bring a lot of stock. What else we got? Very true, thanks. It's English that are so hard to get a hold of. Yeah, because you need an official English distributor. They are hard, like I was saying earlier. You know, some of them will only take brick and mortar stores or well-established places. And that's the problem starting out. Like myself, I still say I primarily deal in Japanese and Korean, which is probably true, but I do still do quite a bit of English now as well. Obviously, as you can see as I'm boxing up this. How did you start out? Did you put down a load of money to begin with, or start steady? So I started off with roughly 12,000. I applied for a loan, got declined. I applied for a credit card, got approved. Made one purchase and I got declined, or got cancelled. So, you know, that didn't really work out well. But then slow and steady, started doing a lot of sales on TikTok. I then recently reapplied for another loan even, and that got approved. So I managed to literally get a load more stock in. But yeah, starting out was pretty hard. It is literally slow and steady, especially on TikTok. In your first month or so, they hold on to funds for 15 days after it's delivered. So you really don't see money until 3 weeks after you've sent it. And that's the hard part about starting off. If I was selling this, you know, let's say 35 quid, I'm not seeing that money for 3 weeks. Now, after your first month or probation period, it goes down to 3 days after delivery, but still, I'm not seeing that money for at least a week. And starting out, that is extremely hard to do. Right, please do not be anything important. So, let's see if you can see this. You're probably not going to be able to see that. There you go. So, that is saying I have just under 5 grand processing from TikTok and I have 14,000 still on hold. So TikTok basically has near enough 20,000 of my money that I literally can't do anything with. And that's the hard part about this. I have money, I just technically don't have money. Yeah, I do try and make them as cheap as possible. But like this is sold out. I sold it at Paldea Evolved yesterday. And I literally have almost 20 grand that I can't touch. So that's the hard part. Because right now I'm in limbo until Monday, until I get 5 grand. Then it's restocking. But I also need Korean stock. There's probably some Japanese I need, and it's trying to divide between everything. Literally day by day as money comes in. Website buys are definitely better for me. If you buy off the website, I get the money today. Right, we'll carry on with these orders. bit short. There's also the extra stuff, for example, all that is shipping boxes, and that is probably close to £600 worth, and that is non-profitable. I don't make money on it, but if I don't have it, I can't ship items. So that's also a big consideration as well. Right, where'd I put my box? Right, there we go, pretty well snug in there. We will just get some filler to fill out them gaps and we're good. Right, and I don't actually think I printed a label for this. There isn't much wiggle room. No, there's definitely not. It is literally you know, try and do what you can, and especially with the Japanese market, that changes daily. There's been times where, you know, you buy today and it reduces tomorrow, and it's like, well, you know, shit out of luck there. Or it could go the opposite way and the price massively goes up and you're like, okay, I got extremely lucky there. And, you know, it just depends on what other people's able to buy it for compared to how much they're selling it for. Yeah, so I do rip and ships. I do them Tuesdays and Thursdays. You know, there's not much price difference between my live ships and sealed, so I think individual packs are 10 pence, a box is an extra £1, and the only thing I'm charging you extra for is literally the soft sleeves and potentially top loaders. I'm not really bothered about my time. Whereas I know other rip and ships, you know, are definitely ordering or selling at pretty much double what mine is. But hey, people will do it. It depends on who they are, personality, and if they give off a good show. Need some mathematical help. Seems like it a lot of time. Need to be mathematician, website designer, code expert, marketing, you know. What sets would you recommend to trial? Is this for purchasing for yourself as a collection or purchasing to sell? So next order up we have 2 Japanese 151 and a Twilight Masquerade. So 151 times 2. Right, I'm going to move this up a bit, sorry guys. And Twilight Masquerade to potentially sell. Okay. Are you starting out? Like, are you looking to start selling, or you're already selling, or just looking for a bit of a side hustle? Because if it's just 1 or 2 boxes, it just massively depends on where you're looking to sell and if you know anyone potentially interested. I mean, I probably have certain boxes that I've got sat on my shelf that have been sat on my shelf for God knows how long. It just massively depends on what's good right now. Paldea Evolved is definitely good. Japanese 151 is good. Korean EV Heroes. I mean, I've sold 60 boxes of Korean EV Heroes in the last week. I placed a note, my delivery came in, I put up the video saying, hey, got a delivery in. Within 24 hours, 1 case had sold. Next delivery, you know, it took 2 days this time, but, you know, pretty much, if it was back to back, it would have been sold out in 3 days. Right, that. No. And that was the wrong box I made up. Sorry, that was going to sneeze. Plenty of space. There we go. Bit of filler in there, and we'll wrap her up. There we go. These different size orders tend to take a little bit extra time, I'm afraid, guys. Okay, what have I missed there? So, what's included in the Masquerade packs you got there? What, the ETB one? I think it's 9 packs. You've got a book, some dice, some sleeves, a load of energy cards, promo, and some coins. That, however, was my last box being sold. I am waiting for more stock to come back in. I've sold a few, buying and selling, but might go into it a bit more. Okay. If you're primarily doing English, that's going to be a bit on the harder side, at least starting out. Purely because unless you're buying off someone else and trying to make a profit, the margins there are going to be pretty tight until you've got an official distributor. But unless you've got a website, brick and mortar store, or a pretty decent TikTok shop or something along them lines, a lot of English distributors are probably not going to take you on. Japanese and Korean is literally trying to get in touch with someone overseas and seeing if they'll work with you. Obviously, first few boxes, you want to do trial orders just to make sure they're legit. But starting that out, especially if you were to order today, there's roughly a 12-hour time difference at least. So, it's, okay, I want to place an order. They're not getting back to you tomorrow morning. You've then got to wake up. By the time you say, yeah, I approve that price, I want to go for it, they don't ship out till Tuesday. We're in the UK, so it generally takes 2 days, maybe 3, depending on FedEx. So you're looking at, pretty much a week to get an order in. Next up we have Coke and Milk with a single pack of Japanese Black Flame. Bought one of the EV Heroes boxes last night. Cheers, Gloomy. I did box up my last one this morning. Or not this morning, literally at this rate it was probably about an hour ago. So potentially your one there. It will get shipped out. It'll technically get shipped out in the morning, but every won't collect till Monday. I can't wait for it to come and open. I'm hoping for one of the Flareon's All Art. Okay, good luck with that one. Hopefully you do get what you're after. Right, single Japanese Black Flame. Nice and snug. And there we go. Another one down. I don't know what to list at cause no, I'm going to pay over 200 for stickers and cards. Yeah, I suppose it just depends on what you can get. when I used to do football stickers and that, at least collecting when I was a lot younger, it would just be going to a local shop. It depends on how eager, I suppose it's the same with Pokemon, it just depends on your market and how you're advertising, if you are, and you know, who it is, because to be fair, when I used to do stickers and Pokemon, I never actually thought of going on eBay and buying cards or buying stickers or anything. And now I think about it, it's like, why wasn't I doing that before? Jake Roberts, I'm not sure. I've just got the second part of the message there, or just ship. If it's rip or ship, I do rip and ship sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Other than that, pretty much every other session is generally just packing orders and chilling out. Thanks for top guy, appreciate it. No worries. If you do have any other questions, give us a shout. Doesn't have to be in a live chat. It can be private message, whatever. It's up to yourself. What's your record sales day? This morning, so yesterday, I dropped off 92 orders. I think that's the most I've done in a day. So yeah, 87 of them were done on live stream yesterday, and then I woke up to another 10. So I suppose we'll say 87 to 90, depending on what time orders came in. But 92 is the most I've dropped off at once. So next up we have two orders that are the exact same. We've got Kaz and Terry James. Both have a single pack of top loaders. So, top loaders. Yeah, hopefully reaching 100 soon. Take it. Not allowed to sell stickers on TikTok. Okay. Just need to grab some more envelopes here. Yeah, doing 100 orders daily would be pretty decent. Just depends on what those orders are. Some orders are obviously a lot easier than others, like these single packs, but I don't make a lot on single packs. Japanese boxes are nice and easy. I have the perfect box size for them. But I'm sure the collection point would love me. Today I actually had to go to 2 collection points because the first one didn't have enough space. So if I had to do that daily, yeah, they would not like me. Your boxes are the cheapest ones I've seen on here by far. Yeah, I've been told that many times, and you know, do appreciate it. Like I say, I'm not making much profit, but in terms of sales, I'm probably doing quite a bit better than most people, so in the long run, I will be earning a lot more profit. Okay, these the same. And we'll do the next 2 orders at the same. So, one Feral Life and SLV. So the first one is a Paradox Rift booster box, and the second one is a Twilight Masquerade box. I'll just grab both of them. So, first up, Paradox Rift. Nice and snug in there. Bubble wrap on the top and we're good to go. Okay, first one down. And next up we have Twilight Masquerade box. There we go, nice and snug again. And bubble wrap on the top. And there we go. Will you be selling boxes of Stellar Crown when it drops? I'm planning on buying one. Yes, I will. Yeah, I've already had my orders in with distributors, so yeah, what gets released on the Friday, I will generally get it on the Monday, so it'll be up on TikTok on the Monday. Yeah, so Booster Box and ETB is already available on the website. Just depends whether you get it there or wait for TikTok. So next order up is Lee Robinson with a pack of top loaders. There we go. But yeah, the collection points definitely love me. So the normal collection point that I drop off, when I first started, I think I had about my first big delivery I went to them was 20. And they're like, oh, this is the most I've ever had. And I'm like, okay, no worries. And I slowly started getting more, 30 odd, 40 odd, 50 odd, and then I think one day I hit 70 and I was like, I'm really sorry, this is a lot. Now I'm averaging about 40 to 50 a day, so they're kind of getting used to it. And obviously today they couldn't handle 92 orders at once, so fair enough. I went to the second collection point and I dropped off 25 orders and they're like, oh, this is the most we've ever had. And I'm like, this isn't even the most I've done today. Yeah, he just looked at me and says, don't worry, I'll bring back more tomorrow. So what? We have 40 orders exactly. I feel like bringing them to him tomorrow. Just to make him feel a bit better. Next up we have Tom Smith with a Japanese V-Star. There we go. Nice and snug there. Hey Faye, cheers for the roses. Yeah, today's been not too bad. 40 orders today, so I think we started on about 35 or 36, can't remember at this point, but slowly increasing. Pretty decent weather up where we are, managed to hit the beach again today, so not bad. What about yourself? Get up to much? Next up we have JS 11717 with a Japanese shiny treasure. Same size as V-Star Universe. The flip side. And we're good to go. Just been chilling with a girlfriend. Nice. Excited to go to uni soon though. Nice. What are you doing at uni? Next up we have Fabster with a Korean Wild Force pack, 2 Raging Surf, 2 Triple Beat, and a Crimson Haze. I will just grab them. Music production. Nice. Is that just digital, or do you play an instrument? I'm missing some Raging Surf. There we go. Right, so 2 Raging Surf, 2 Triple Beat, a Wild Force, and a Crimson Haze. Nice and snug there. Plenty of space in there. Right, we'll fold it over. Stop them moving around. Bit of tape on the outside. And label on front, we're good to go. Alright, next up we have Apollo 2025 with a Japanese Future Flash and a Night Wanderer. So, Future Flash. And a Night Wanderer. Hey Grizzle Mage, I'm just packing orders tonight, so it's not a rip and ship Rip and ship, if you're interested, is Tuesdays and Thursdays. But in terms of packing, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, got about another 20 left to go. So, first box on the bottom. Nice and snug in there. And rinse and repeat with the second one. Nice and snug. The bottom part there acts as a top layer for the bottom box. And bubble wrap on the top. And then some filler in there. Off. Right. And we also do Japanese Dragon Ball and English. We do offer some card protection items such as binders, normally top loader binders, some top loaders themselves, Masquerade box. I'm originally Irish, but I now live in Scotland. I've probably lived in Scotland longer. Right. Armor's box and 2 tapes. Yeah, we've got 1 this order, 2, so 2 more in front of you after this, and then it'll be on till. That normally depends on how many orders I've got. So what I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 left. So unless any more come in, however long, I am pretty much here until they're all boxed. I will get a few stragglers in the morning that have come in overnight, but other than that, I try and pack as many as I can. Or. And Cyber Judge. So what we got, we have 17 in total. Right. Split them up into 3 there. 3 separate piles there. I have an iron leaves and a walk and wake tin. I'll just grab those for you. Right, what box are we using here? Can't use that box. Right. I wouldn't even know how to do tins. Well, so a little bit of gap around the side, and I'll get that collect, like Dutton's saying there. Neither can I at this point. Right, 2 more orders to go. We have Limitless with 5 packs of Korean Ancient Roar and 5 Jet Black. I'll just can't find your Obsidian Flame packs or boxes. So if it's Obsidian Flames you're after, I just have booster boxes. If it's Ruler of the Black Flame, that'll be Japanese or Korean. It should be in there. If not, if you just click on my profile and go into the shop, it's definitely in there. Ruler of the Black Flame has packs and boxes. Okay, so next up we've got Grizzly Mage with 5 packs of Japanese 151 and 2 semi-rigid card holders. I'll just grab them for you. Five Japanese 151 and 2 packs of semi-rigid card holders. Nice and snug in there. There we go, and that'll get dropped off in the morning for you. Just whatever's better. Just depends what you're after. Obsidian Flames itself is English. The other 2 is either going to be Japanese or Korean. The Korean Black Flame is the cheaper out of the 3 there. Okay, so last up you've got Dutton, and yeah, it is literally going to be one of every pack, so I'm just going to print off a label here. No worries, man. Hey. So yeah, I will grab this and I'll get back here. Right, many packs here. Right, 21, 1, 2, 4, so keep them separate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Happy days. Right, you didn't have Jet Black on the list, so I'll throw that one in for you. Don't know if you need it or not, but right. And I have an empty box here. And I haven't even created a box, just realised. There you go. And there we go. No worries, man. It's alright. Valued customer. Definitely come back a few times. Appreciate that as well. Alright, and I think that is going to be us for the night. So, 41 orders in the end. Not too bad. I'm sure there'll be a few stragglers overnight. Like I say, I will drop these off in the morning. However, it being a Sunday and all, every won't collect, so they will be collected roughly lunchtime on Monday afternoon. Monday morning, afternoon, depending on whenever they come. It's normally between 11 and 1. And yeah, we'll go from there. No worries, Dutton. Thank you. Cheers for the flaming heart there. Right, it is almost 12:15. I'm gonna call it there for a night. I'm sure I'll be up at stupid o'clock in the morning. Cheers for sticking it out, guys. Yeah, they'll all go on my display wall. Epic purchase. I'd love to see a picture of that. You definitely got to send one over. And if there is something you're missing, you know, certain sets, give us a shout. I'll see if we can add it to the inventory next time round. No worries. Right, guys. Cheers for sticking out to the end here. I'm gonna call it a night. Let me just check one more thing. So, I have one more live session to go before I get vouchers, and I have 23 hours to do it. So what's that? As long as I do it before 11 o'clock tomorrow, should be good. So I might see if I get an early start to get those vouchers in for yous. Yeah, so I will see yous all again tomorrow night if yous are interested. And good night.